Hey guys, what's up? It's NerdFan16 Retro Kid on RVT live streams and a lot of other places. For those who are at the Nerf 4 at MagFest, I really am jealous for you right now. But on a, I guess, happier note, as you may have noticed, this is my Lego Back to the Future playset I mentioned in my previous video, and just tonight, at the time of this recording, it's about like 2 in the morning, so I really need to get this quick. I got done building the DeLorean in question. It's a little mixed around the place. I think in my build I want to make it like a tribute kind of thing, but that's neither here or there. The build itself was pretty easy at first. The guidebook told you what you needed to tell you. I think I made like an old amateur... Sorry for the Wi-Fi. An old amateur mistake to like dump all your bags like into the box itself. I don't know, that's just me. And if you're gonna do that strategy, I recommend like one at a time. So yeah, the book was a pretty good read. It got confusing on certain occasions, not all the time. So it was not that bad. So the car can also hover. I'm gonna just show you at least on one wheel. And the mechanism that was a pretty good surprise. I have been in the lane in about at least 10 or so years, so seeing this built with Lego's stamp of approval is pretty mind-boggling, or whatever term you want to say. I was actually going to say, because it was pretty touch and go with the build. You see the flux capacitor? I could have sworn I lost it, but thankfully it's here, and it would have been a whole nother issue. Overall, the car itself was a good build. You can swap the wheels for part 3, and I think you could flip around for part 2. I'm not really going to advise that. It looks promising, but I'm not to that part of the story. I think if I ever do another Lego review, I'll just say, well, here's the extra parts section. I also constructed the engine for part 3, and I have really no clue what this piece is. It's like an extra piece. I could have sworn it was going to be like the hoverboard to some degree, except it's not pink or whatever. So if anyone can like help me out in the comment section who's a Lego aficionado on like what exact piece this is, because I can almost swear that it's a hoverboard, but that's just me. So last thing is comparisons to the Mini-Mate that I mentioned in the previous video to the Lego official version. Well, first off, you got a bit of a height difference. But, you know, it's standard Mini-Mates. They're going to do a pretty good job with accuracy. Here's Doc again from part 3. There was a calmer face for Doc, but for the life of me, I can't find it. Here's him freaking out. Sorry for the light. I can't... Hang on, let me check my settings. I can't check my settings. That's not good. Alright, well, let me just say... The Mini-Mates line does a pretty good accusations for the movies they're going to... Here's Marty, part 3 and part 1, side by side. Again, like I said, and I even like the skateboard. It's got a good look. It's not bad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, like anyone who would say the Mini-Mates were an easy build, they're like the first to go if you're gonna make these things. I might pick up more movies in the future. I'm not entirely sure. This was technically the surprise of my Christmas, so that's really up in the air at this point. But for now, I thoroughly enjoy the final product, the final look of the car. It might change over time if I ever use it in future videos. That's, again, up in the air. I think a George Clooney reference out of the way. This was NerdFan16 on YouTube, Retro Kid on RVT, and Wait until this thing hits 88 miles per hour, because you're gonna see some crazy stuff. Censored, I know, but what are you gonna do? Have a good night, and take care. Have a good weekend, and bye.